Our next icon of innovation is a fourth-generation Colorado entrepreneur who founded NextGen Natural Resources Corporation, a natural resources company. Under his leadership, NextGen has generated billions in economic activity.
Wow, he lives by something called the PIES principle, and it has really paid off.
As much as I like those kinds of pies, in this case, PIES stands for Persistence, Integrity, Excellence, and Service.
Well, Charles McNeil certainly lives up to his principles.
Agreed. Let's learn more about his many accomplishments.
By combining an engineering education with an entrepreneurial mindset, Charles McNeil has built an incredible energy business that's now expanded into real estate, finance, and even oral surgery, generating billions in economic activity. With all of his success, it's his service to others that brings him the most joy. A fourth-generation native, Charles McNeil was born in Greeley, Colorado in 1949.
I remember back when my grandfather was standing on a sand dune and about 6 inches of his fence post was sticking through the top of that sand dune. And I wondered how did they ever survive through those Dust Bowl days here in Colorado?
Charlie attended the Colorado School of Mines and graduated in 1971 with a degree in mining engineering.
Well, I've always had an interest in entrepreneurship, but I started my career with Consol Energy, which at that time was the largest coal company. Decided to come back and start my own business, ultimately here in Colorado, but I first was CEO of Kaiser Steel's coal operations and other mineral operations before I did that.
Charlie started his entrepreneurial journey in his basement with new technology to help reduce the moisture and emissions aspects of coal.
Was able to successfully develop, and I was able to sell it to Rio Tinto. And that's the thing that really catapulted my business. Charlie
founded NextGen Resources Corporation in 1991. One of the company's first endeavors was supplying all the coal requirement for Xcel Energy's Texas power plants.
And still doing that 25 years later.
There's a lot of people that know how to make money for themselves. Charlie is a spectacular partner that knows how to make money for others.
NextGen has evolved into not only a next generation of energy projects, but we've also been involved in next generation of real estate and consumer finance and oral surgery centers. So we're always on that leading edge, you might say, of the next generation of whatever the business might be.
If you look at what else Charlie brings to the table, he's very much a philanthropist.
And his values are in every decision he makes. And you don't find many people like that.
Charlie loves his PIE principle, persistence, integrity, excellence.
And then I like to think of multiple pies, add the S on the end, and that's for service. I think it's important to give back.
And give back he has. Charlie endowed the McNeil Scout Ranch for the Denver area Boy Scouts.
This opens up a multitude of possibilities for kids, summer camping and all year camping. And it is all improved and beautiful and so much fun.
One of the things about Charlie is that he gets in the trenches with our volunteers, rolls up his sleeves, and he helps work.
The pieces that Charlie helped us put together first were the McNeil Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation, which is a center that's focused on trying to introduce students to entrepreneurial principles and practices. And that was one piece. The other piece is McNeil Hall.
Charlie was honored to give the commencement speech for Mines winter graduates in 2021.
From my own experiences throughout my life, I can say that my greatest joy comes from providing service.
He delivered that speech to the day 50 years after he graduated.
It's important to be a servant leader and to be able to be humble in how you interact with people and have impeccable integrity and honesty.
He is so well respected in the industry and so well respected in life. He is one in a million.
Please welcome Charles S. McNeil.
Thank you very much for all being here this evening. I never knew how that video was going to turn out, but I got to admit, I was surprised. Very, very good job for all those who were interviewed. So I'm deeply honored to and grateful to be by the nominating committee to be selected for this honor into the induction into the Colorado Business Hall of Fame. This recognition holds special significance for me as a fourth-generation Coloradoan, as it pointed out in the video. Building a business in this remarkable state. As it stated, my grandfather, who faced tremendous odds and challenges keeping his farms in the Greeley area working during the Dust Bowl days, you know, what he went through versus what I've been going through is nothing comparable. It's just amazing how they persevered through those times. It's also a privilege to be the first laureate from the mining industry to receive this honor during my lifetime, believe it or not. Mining pioneers such as Spencer Penrose, who founded the Broadmoor, Horace Tabor, husband of famous Baby Doe Tabor, and Winfield Scott Stratton, who we heard of tonight, were all recognized posthumously. So I feel humbled to follow in their footsteps while witnessing this moment with them. I also want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my wife, Judy, who's we've been married 53 years now. And believing me, when I founded NextGen 35 years ago in our basement, at that time, Judy served as my executive assistant and supported me until our company grew enough to hire a team. While I could have, returned to climbing the corporate ladder, I chose the road of less traveled, and that being starting my own company, and that's when NextGen Resources Corporation was formed, and a company dedicated to developing the next generation of resources. Also, many thanks go to my 3 children who are here this evening. With their unwitting support, which they were not aware of at the time, I took a significant risk with their college savings to fund an energy project. Fortunately, that project turned out to be a pivotal success, providing the capital that enabled NextGen to embark on a series of successful ventures, and that's where NextGen is here today. With that, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge my teammates who are here with me tonight, and business partners, many of who are here with me tonight. Their dedication and hard work have been instrumental in the growth and success of the conglomerate of companies that make up NextGen today. As the saying goes, it truly takes a village to achieve greatness, and I'm fortunate to have had the best village anyone could ask for. Over the past 35 years of building NextGen, the journey has been anything but easy. For those of you who run businesses, you know what I'm talking about. The road to success has been filled with challenges, setbacks, and unexpected turns. Yet, as Babe Ruth famously said, you can't bat 1,000. Success requires resilience, belief on oneself, and the determination to rise again when times get tough. I firmly believe that entrepreneurship is a powerful path to both professional and personal success. Our nation's rise as the largest economy in the world is a testament to the capitalistic structure that allows entrepreneurs to thrive. I applaud junior achievement and the Free Enterprise System, or Free Enterprise Center, for giving young people the opportunity to engage with our free enterprise system and discover their unique talents and passions. I'd like to thank also Robin Wise at Junior Achievement and J.J. Ament at the Denver Chamber of Commerce for all they do to promote free enterprise and capitalism in Colorado, and especially to our young youth, because they aren't getting it in our schools. And so I really commend what they do in that regard. So with that, I would like to thank each of you for being here this evening, all those who have supported me in this honor tonight. I do recognize that and appreciate your attendance. Really grateful for those who have stood by me in the good times and in the bad times. And with that, I'd like to thank also the other laureates who are with me this evening to celebrate this event together, and thank those again who nominated me for this very prestigious award, and for my generations of ancestors, 4 generations that appreciate me being here representing them also. Thank you very much.